We've already said that the Mishnah of Sotah is focused on questions of uncertainty. In the beginning of the tractate, it's the uncertainty of the relationship between a husband and wife. We'll see towards the end of the tractate that we deal with the question of the the uncertain deceased person. Someone's found dead in the desert. We don't know who's responsible. We don't know which town is responsible. What do we do in order to resolve the uncertainty and to obtain absolution? So we're dealing with uncertainty, and in parallel, we're dealing with taxonomy. So at the end of the third chapter, we're in now the 8th Mishnah of the third chapter. We're going to go through a list of halachic issues which answer the question, Ma bein ha'ish la'isha. What is there between a man and a woman? What differences are there between men and women? And by the way, this is not a complete taxonomy. There are many, many differences which are not enumerated in this Mishnah. And we'll learn some more of these differences later when we enter the tractate of Kiddushin. So towards the end of the order of Nashim, of the order of women, we'll find the tractate of Kiddushin, which deals with betrothal. And differences between men and women are going to be enumerated in more detail in that tractate. But here in the Mishnah of Sotah, we get so to speak, a Vorspeise, a preliminary serving of these differences. These are all halachot which are taught in a slightly obscure way from the biblical text, and some of them have been taught already in the Mishnah of Nazir. Let's begin. Ma bein ha'ish la'isha. What difference is there between a man and a woman? Ha'ish poreh uforem ve'ein ha'isha porat uforemet. A man rends his clothes and loosens his hair, but a woman does not rend her clothes and does not loosen her hair. And we're talking here about a man with sarat, with this obscure skin disease described in Sefer Vayikra in Leviticus. And the verse says, Ish sarua hu tameh. A man with sarat is tameh, is unclean. And the rabbis learn, even though the disease of sarat can apply to men and to women, the rabbis learn that the word man here, ish, refers to rending clothes and loosening hair. So he does and a woman doesn't. Let's keep moving. We'll see this question of clothes will come back towards the end of the Mishnah. Ha'ish madiret b'no v'nazir v'ein ha'isha maderet b'na b'nazir. A man can vow that his son will be a nazir, but a woman doesn't vow that her son will be a nazir. A man seems to have authority over his son in a way that a woman doesn't. The father has authority that a mother does not have. And we learned this halakha in the tractate of Nazir, and at the same time we learned ha'ish megaleach al nazirut aviv. A man can shave on the nazirut of his father. That means a man can essentially take on nazirut using the offerings which were set aside by his father. Ve'eina isha megalachat al nazirut aviha, but a woman can't shave for her father's nazirut. We're talking here about a father who deceases after making his vow. And of course, the inheritance of the father will go to the son rather than to the daughter. So we can see logically why a man could use these offerings, but a woman could not. Ha'ish makadesh et bito, ve'ein ha'isha makadeshet et bita. A man can give his daughter in betrothal. Again, this is a halacha in Sefer Devar. It's learned out from Sefer Devarim, from Deuteronomy. But it only applies to a father. A father can betroth his daughter, but a mother cannot betroth her daughter. Ish mocher et bito. A father can sell his daughter. But a woman may not sell her daughter. Learned out from a verse in Mishpatim, in Exodus. Ha'ish niskal arum ve'ein ha'isha niskelet aruma. A man is stone naked. Now we'll kind of come back to clothing, actually, and perhaps this is about dignity in some way. Ha'ish niskal arum. A man is stone naked. If he's taken out for stoning, he's stone naked. Ve'ein ha'isha niskelet aruma. But a woman is not stone naked. Ha'ish nitle. A man is hanged. Under certain circumstances, a man is hanged after he's been executed. But a woman is not. A woman is not hanged. Ha'ish nimkar b'gnevato. A man can be sold for his theft. If a thief steals something and is caught, he has to make restitution. If he doesn't have the funds to make restitution, he can be sold for his theft. Ve'ein aisha nimkeret bi genevata. But a woman is not sold for her theft.